Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary boat, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy vessel can safely float as the midnight storm clouds begin to threateningly lower. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Creator provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary fate. Keep your focus centered on the principles that are forever true. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone. Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain. Let the music absorb the residual effects of your pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe harbor tonight. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. The material barons accumulate silver but lose their identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new. But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down. I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom hall, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall. But your grounding acoustic scan provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Coconut husks burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park, reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark, embracing the lessons that the universe is gracefully taught. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Release the heavy baggage that clutters your tie and mind, leaving all the toxic, manipulative people far behind. True liberation is a gift from the divine Creator above, bathing our weary souls in unconditional voices, break the oppressors. Heavy chain, this golden anchor, keeping me so still. Aligned with the cosmic order, executing Jah will. The unvarnished truth is all we possess. Golden anchor, holding firm against the Russian maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now. Teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my golden anchor, hold me tight. Selassie, guidance, protect us every single night.
Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls, hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that I can no longer safely follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage to your psychological sorrow.
Disconnected communication lines buzzing in the dark room.
Reignite the smoldering embers, dispel the heavy gloom.
Navigating the vast labyrinth
of this acoustic maze.
tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Predicting directly to the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dove pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
The broadcasting mobiles distribute synthetic acoustic noise, hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth. Selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys, attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic frequency of the roots music we amplify
Shall pierce through their static and illuminate the global sky. I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head, drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade
culture echoing baseline fractures this emotional isolation self.
Rescuing my consciousness from this self-imposed modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving underneath the pouring rain.
Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain.
Realigning our auditory
Perceptions with the cosmos.
tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
Silence the external chatter.
That pollutes your brain
I finally hear the beautiful stillness.
behind the driving rain
The present moment is the only reality,
that actually exists.
dispelling the historical phantoms from these
Mental lists
we break free.
from the loop of our past eras. Just a tribal echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place
The sound of the future
is beginning to loudly ring. Oh, tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Let the echoes fade into absolute silence now.
your guidance over the global children.
Humbly bow.
Yeah.
Broken asphalt shimmers beneath the amber street lamp flare, pacing restlessly outside a dilapidated tenement apartment block, clutching your tattered wool shawl against the chilly evening air, listening to the mechanical ticking of an ancient padlock clock.
My psychological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needle thread
As I navigate these alleys filled with industrial heavy dread.
Worry not, traveler, for the rugged exterior of the slum areas, where resilient blossoms sprout amidst the shattered glass debris. Do not allow their systemic classification to expand your criteria. Keep your interior dignity anchored, remaining spiritually free. The humble courtyard matches the majesty of any palace lawn, when the faithful population eagerly awaits the upcoming dawn. Neon signs cast in flickering purple shadows on the curb. Let the acoustic resonance heal what they lost disturb. Walking side by side across the urban battlefield grid. Ghetto velvet, weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze. Bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze. The mouth organ executes an elegant, sophisticated blues slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Stomp your worn sneakers proudly to the syncopated roots groove. Watch the heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely removed. The financial technocrats distribute digital pacifiers to the youth, hoping to domesticate the wild insurgent frequency of the block. But grassroots networks continue to amplify absolute scriptural truth, shattering the artificial boundaries of their automated time clock. The concrete towers of Babylon shall eventually crumble into dust, while we re-establish a community that is entirely natural and just. I used to seek temporary refuge inside their lavish upscale halls, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of mainstream applause. Realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate set of prison walls, violating every protective, intuitive, instinctual, spiritual law. But your unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated consciousness to its primary foundation. Ooh, graffiti murals decorating the old brick warehouse wall. Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic trumpet call, transmuting our collective hardships into a beautiful song. Ghetto velvet, weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze, bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze. The mouth organ executes an elegant, sophisticated blues slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Stomp your worn sneakers proudly to the syncopated roots groove. Watch the heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely removed. Strip down the vanity. Strip down the vanity that clutters their elite society town. I am permanently laying my heavy cosmetic armor down. True sophistication is found within a clean, unpolluted mind, leaving their plastic decorations and titles far behind. Our combined vocal combined with velvet, my tired soul. Let the grassroots vibration take complete, absolute control. The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Ghetto velvet, weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze, bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze. The mouth organ executes an elegant, sophisticated blues slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Stomp your worn sneakers proudly to this syncopated roots groove.
broken asphalt shimmers beneath the amber street lamp flare. Pacing restlessly outside a dilapidated tenement apartment block, clutching a tattered wool shawl against the chilly evening air, listening to the mechanical ticking of an ancient padlock clock. My psychological incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor, clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need.
Fear not the cloudy atmospheric pressure of this dense metropolis area, where artificial neon signs compete with the brilliance of stars. Do not allow their systemic propaganda to expand your criteria. Keep your focus centered, ignoring their visible and invisible bars. The natural fruits of the vegetation shall provide ample nutrition, guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous mission. Yellowed photographs curling slowly
Inside the iron fireplace grate,
let the celestial vibration
decide your upcoming terrestrial fate,
floating safely upon a warm
aromatic acoustic vapor stream. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by.
The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting,
slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still.
Nod your chin to this infectious
low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light.
The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotics below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population. But the underground resistance network
continues to steadily grow,
armed with the unshakable principles of tribal self-determination.
The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble to dust as we establish a new foundation that is completely natural and just. I allowed my authentic perspective to be anchored to an illusion, chasing phantom validation through the noisy, crowded ballroom halls, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of absolute confusion, pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a certain therapeutic relief, an unexpected botanical medicine that diminishes my sharp grief.
Orange lanterns every ounce of your earthly fear.
Realigning our internal biological frequencies with the cosmos.
Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still. Nod your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light. I can perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when their corporate matrix is ignored, discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast the temporary concrete towers. Just amber smoke clearing my cluttered brain, washing your temple clean like a fresh summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mist. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill, a slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe standing still. Now get into this infectious low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light. Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor, clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need. Fear not the cloudy. Out of this foggy porthole window pane, watching the blurry shoreline rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving tropical rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back. Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife. The voice of the Almighty is always standing, ready to lead. Walk proudly across the rocky pathways that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. Send the letters burning slowly in the fireplace. Watch the illusions of the material empire crash, floating along on an invisible, refreshing sonic wave. Drifting vessel, sailing across the vast turquoise sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. The greedy modern barons trade paper notes for total control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view, exploiting innocent laborers, suffocating the human soul, forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully true. But the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow, spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow. I became a hostage to my own destructive, chaotic mood, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom room, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter solitude, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of total gloom. But your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat structure, giving me strength to survive this emotional rupture. Paper airplanes carrying my unexpressed secret desires, fan the flames of your interior spiritual fires tonight, realigning our internal biological frequencies with the earth. Drifting vessel, sailing across the vast turquoise sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Disconnect your consciousness from their electronic grid, uncovering the beautiful potential that the system hid. Let the music transport you to a majestic higher plane, curing the residual effects of all my mental pain. We soar high above the valleys of human despair. Hear that drifting vessel moving into the dark, igniting the quiet, everlasting spiritual spark. The melody is the bridge that leads us safely home. Drifting vessel, sailing across the vast turquoise sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spirit
blurry shoreline rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving tropical rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back. Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent, immortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be sitting atop this chilly velvet throne of isolation. Polished emerald tiaras cannot ease my throbbing head, governing an imaginary kingdom of utter desolation. Pacing across expensive carpets dyed in synthetic red. My superficial status feels like a golden prison cell, smothering my authenticity within this high society hell. Behold, daughter, how material rulers construct false prestige, wearing expensive garments woven from the threads of greed. They lock the innocent citizens inside an economic siege, ignoring the basic necessities that the humble people need. But divine authority outlasts their temporary clay fortresses, scattering the arrogant monarchs and their deceptive sorceresses. Heavy jewels pulling my fragile neck downward today. Let the celestial fire burn their paper status away, standing outside the boundaries of their corrupt dominion. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel. The mouth organ executes a majestic, mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence, reclaiming our spiritual heritage from their material decadence. The political aristocrats sell illusionary titles for power, exploiting the labor of the poor from morning until night, building massive monuments that crumble hour after hour, attempting to extinguish the internal revolutionary light. But the voice of the elders shall resonate across the nation, guiding the youth toward a magnificent total liberation. I allow my genuine soul to be bartered for a title, posing for global cameras while my interior world dies, realizing too late that celebrity is completely unvital, buried under an avalanche of unexpressed foolish pride.
But your grounding acoustics can provide a therapeutic remedy,
restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute harmony.
Velvet drapes
Suffocate in the fresh air outside.
discover the sanctuary
Where the righteous elements abide,
stripping away
the vanity that pollutes our imagination. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
The mouth organ executes a
Majestic mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our
spiritual heritage from their material decadence.
superficial matrix town.
I am finally permanently laying this heavy burden down.
True nobility is found within a clean, unpolluted mind,
leaving their plastic decorations and titles far behind.
Our combined energy fractures the governor's iron shield,
just a hollow crown shattering into dust.
Put your absolute trust in what is natural and just.
The sound of real freedom is beginning to ring. Hollow crown tumbling down to the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
The mouth organ executes
a majestic mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our
spiritual heritage from their material decadence. Let it fall, no more fake royalty from me. Selassie guidance, total tranquility. Let it be. Staring blankly through this cracked kitchen window pane, watching the gray city pigeons forage in the dirt below. My thoughts are scattering like drops of driving summer rain, wondering where my internal tranquility managed to go.
They plundered my
sanctuary while I was looking away, leaving me alone to navigate this cold industrial weekday.
Fret not, darling, for things that material thieves can take. The wealthiest person is he who satisfies his internal mind. Do not allow your righteous foundation to stumble or shake. True treasures are the virtues
that you leave behind.
The down presser's gold will melt like wax in the heat, while the humble children walk safely on the street. A heavy sigh escapes from my tattered velvet chest. Find the sanctuary where your spirit can finally rest, merging our separate frequencies into a singular stream. Stolen peace, reclaimed underneath the tropical canopy shade, healing the deep fractures that systemic malice previously made. The mouth organ bleeds a sweet, smooth acoustic remedy, setting our captured spirits completely, beautifully free. Step gracefully to this slow burning as we watch the illusions of the wicked empire denounce. The greedy merchants value silver more than human life, building massive towers to block out the aerial view, creating endless division, prejudice, and societal strife, forgetting the ancient laws that are forever true. But natural vibrations possess an unstoppable divine force, guiding the wandering tribes back to their primary source. I bartered my authentic identity for corporate applause, dancing barefoot upon fields of broken porcelain glass, violating every protective, intuitive, spiritual law, watching my sanity evaporate into the thick morass. But your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat, providing the exact buoyancy required to keep me afloat. Unsent letters burning slowly in the fireplace. I watch the synthetic structures of Babylon completely crash, realigning our biological clocks with the earth. Stolen peace, reclaimed underneath the tropical canopy shade, healing the deep fractures that systemic malice previously made. The mouth organ bleeds a sweet, smooth acoustic remedy, setting our captured spirits completely, beautifully free. Step gracefully to this slow burning as we watch the illusions of the wicked empire denounce. Forgive yourself for the errors of the past, realizing that nothing material can permanently last. Let the negative thoughts evaporate into the sky, welcoming the possibilities with a courageous eye. Our shared resilience outlast the fiercest hurricane. My stolen peace returning to my soul, let the Almighty Creator take total absolute control. The morning star is preparing to break through. Stolen peace, reclaimed underneath the tropical canopy shade, healing the deep fractures that systemic malice previously made. The mouth organ bleeds a sweet, smooth acoustic remedy, setting our captured spirits completely, beautifully free. Step gracefully to this slow burning as we watch the illusions of the wicked empire denounce. Yes, my peace is coming back to me. Infinite blessings, absolute tranquility. Let it be.
Polished emerald tiaras cannot ease my throbbing head. Governing an imaginary kingdom of utter desolation. Pacing across expensive carpets dyed in synthetic red.
My superficial status
feels like a golden prison cell,
smothering my authenticity within this high society hell. Behold, daughter, how material rulers construct false prestige. Wearing expensive garments woven from the threads of greed. They lock the innocent citizens inside an economic siege, ignoring the basic necessities that the humble people need. But divine authority outlasts their temporary clay fortresses, scattering the arrogant monarchs and their deceptive sorceresses. Heavy Jews pulling my fragile neck downward today. Let the celestial fire burn their paper status away, standing outside the boundaries of their corrupt dominion. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel. The mouth organ executes a majestic, mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence, reclaiming our spiritual heritage from
their material decadence.
The political aristocrats sell illusionary titles for power, exploiting the labor of the poor from morning until night, building massive monuments that crumble hour after hour, attempting to extinguish the internal revolutionary light.
But the voice of the elders shall resonate across the nation, guiding the youth toward a magnificent total liberation.
I allowed my genuine soul to be bartered for a title, posing for global cameras while my interior world died, realizing too late that celebrity is completely unvital,
buried under an avalanche of unexpressed foolish pride.
But your grounding acoustic skank provides a therapeutic remedy,
restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute harmony. Velvet drapes suffocating the fresh air outside,
discover the sanctuary where the righteous have no
stripping away the vanity that pollutes our imagination. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
The mouth organ executes
a majestic, mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage from
their material decadence. Superficial matrix town,
I am finally, permanently
laying this heavy burden down.
True nobility is found within a clean,
unpolluted mind, leaving their plastic decorations and titles far behind.
Our combined energy fractures
the governor's iron shield to stir hollow crown,
shattering into dust.
Put your absolute trust in what is natural and just.
The sound of real freedom is beginning to ring.
soulful blues bend, signaling that the tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage
from their material decadence. Let it fall.
No more fake royalty for me.
Selassie, our guidance, total tranquility. Let it be. Sitting listlessly upon this rotten driftwood log today, watching the slate gray ocean swells collide against the shore. My optimistic aspirations have quietly drifted away as I contemplate the items I can no longer restore. This fractured heart feels like a shipwrecked maritime hull, as the distant cries of lonely seabirds become entirely null.
Patience, traveling daughter, when the coastal winds howl loud, the internal compass must remain perfectly,
beautifully aligned.
Do not allow your perspective to be blanketed by a dark cloud, leaving the superficial attachments of their
cities behind.
True sanctuary exists where the salt water meets the sand, where the sovereign elements rejuvenate the exhausted land.
Damp sea spray stinging my unbrushed eyelids now.
Let the refreshing breeze clear your furrowed brow.
Standing outside the boundaries of their industrial port,
coastal grief
dissolving slowly inside the oceanic foam, guiding the wandering homesick travelers safely back home.
The mouth organ executes a long sustained
briny blues bend,
signaling that this era of emotional desolation
is approaching its end.
Nod your head to this low register
maritime pockets,
locking our destinies together
like a heavy copper locket.
The naval administrators construct artificial harbor grids, hoping to restrict the geographical movement of the
coastal youth,
pocketing the tariffs while concealing what the maritime law forbids, trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal
scriptural truth.
But natural tides possess an unstoppable defensive shield that will never to their automated corporate
supremacy. I bartered my authentic identity for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing lenses while my interior stability died, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological law, buried underneath a mountain of unexpressed foolish pride. But this low-tempo coastal vibration offers an unexpected relief, an organic medicine that slowly diminishes my sharp grief. Tattered fishing nets drying underneath the twilight star.
Lift your eyes toward the horizon,
see who you truly are,
realigning our primal biological instincts with the sea.
Coastal grief dissolving slowly inside the oceanic foam, guiding the wandering homesick travelers safely back home.
The mouth organ executes a long sustained approaching its end.
Nod your head to this low register,
Maritime pocket,
locking our destinies
together like a heavy copper locket. Disconnect your consciousness from their continental wire.
I can feel the resurrection of my interior fire.
Independence begins when the matrix is ignored.
Finding a deep serenity that cannot be
Bought or stored.
I'll combine spiritual energy, outlast their concrete towers.
Just coastal green, washing away into the blue.
Through the heaviest monsoons,
We shall surely survive true.
let the shoreline
Swallow our remaining worries. Coastal grief dissolving slowly inside the oceanic foam, guiding the wandering homesick travelers safely back home.
the mouth organ
Executes a long sustained briny blues bend,
signaling that
this era of emotional desolation is approaching its end. Nod your head to this low register, maritime pocket, locking our destinies together like a heavy copper locket.
let it dissolve into the deep ocean tonight.
Sitting listlessly upon this rotting driftwood log today, watching the slate gray ocean swells collide against the shore. My optimistic aspirations have quietly drifted away as I contemplate the items I can no longer restore. This fractured heart feels like a shipwrecked maritime hull as the distant cries of lonely seabirds become entirely null.
Patience, traveling daughter, when the coastal winds howl out, the internal compass must remain perfectly, beautifully aligned. Do not allow your perspective to be blanketed by a dark cloud, leaving the superficial attachments of their cities behind. True sanctuary exists where the salt water meets the sand, where the sovereign elements rejuvenate the exhausted land. Dance.
Kneeling down upon this cold, unyielding sanctuary stone, incense smoke rising toward a hidden mahogany beam. I feel completely abandoned, shivering here alone, trapped inside the fragments of a terrifying dream.
My transgressions weigh heavily upon my fragile chest,
Searching frantically for a place to finally rest.
Greetings, daughter, look toward the Ethiopian mountain peak. The emperor sits majestically upon his golden throne.
He provides sustenance to the humble and the meek.
A sure
they never walk alone. The Lion of Judah shall scatter every wicked beast, welcoming the faithful to an everlasting spiritual feast. My tears stain the fabric of my tattered velvet gown.
Lift your eyes, daughter, do not let your spirit look down.
Absorb the divine warmth of the morning star. Zion blues,
Echoing from the holy mountain heights,
guiding the weary travelers
safely through the night.
The smooth mouth organ weeps
For the sins of mankind,
curing the
ignorance that leaves
the politicians blind. Move your feet to this sacred
ancient heartbeat groove.
Watch the mountains of oppression
Completely remove.
They sell false salvation inside their modern stone temples, trading the Creator's laws for material wealth and greed, making the simple paths look needlessly complex and central, ignoring the widows and the orphan children in need.
But Rastafari wisdom shines brighter than any earthly crown.
Chop down oppression
In every corrupt global town,
I sought
artificial shelter within the valleys of sin, posing for cameras while my internal world decayed,
injecting dangerous poisons directly underneath my skin,
paying the ultimate price for the foolish games I played. But your scriptural melody provides an unexpected medicine,
cleansing my consciousness
from the darkness I was in.
The tabernacle doors open
As the trumpets blare,
put your absolute trust
within the Almighty's care,
walking fearlessly
across the valley of death.
Zion blues,
Echoing from the holy mountain heights,
guiding the weary
travelers safely through the night.
The smooth mouth organ weeps
For the sins of mankind,
curing the
ignorance that leaves the politicians blind.
Move your feet
To this sacred ancient heartbeat groove. Watch the mountains of oppression completely remove.
Let the covenant protect your eternal soul.
I finally surrender my life to your control.
One heart, one destiny, perfectly aligned.
Leaving the horrors of Babylon far behind.
No weapon
Formed against righteousness shall stand. Peace, Zion blues, washing over me.
total redemption.
Absolute tranquility.
Let the spirit fly free
Like a white desert dove.
Zion blues,
Echoing from the holy mountain height,
guiding the weary traveler
safely through the night.
The smooth mouthed organ weeps for the sins of mankind,
Curing the ignorance that leaves
the politicians blind.
Move your feet to this mountains of oppression completely removed. Kneeling down upon this cold, unyielding sanctuary stone, incense smoke rising toward a hidden mahogany beam. I feel completely abandoned, shivering here alone, trapped inside the fragments of a terrifying dream. My transgressions weigh heavily upon my fragile chest, searching frantically for a place to finally rest. Greetings, daughter, up to the Ethiopian mountain peak. The emperor sits majestically upon his golden throne. He provides sustenance to the humble. Wiping away these thick cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue.
My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air
as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system rewards deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear a corporate mask. But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration,
shining brightly as a sovereign, pure creation.
My ribcage houses an unshielded, vibrating core.
Let the positive frequencies enter through your door,
shedding the protective armor
we constructed out of fear. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce,
as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth.
But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow,
armed with the primal weapon of absolute
biological truth.
The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon
shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more.
I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame,
posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress.
Realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous endless game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness. But your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary foundation. Clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun. The liberation of your interior mind has already begun. Walking proudly together across the rocky coastline sand. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce, as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. I am finally experiencing the state of absolute serenity. True wealth is the amount to love you can openly give, discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live. Our unmasked voices break their psychological spell, just a tropical sigh, standing firmly on the soil, avoiding their deceit. The unvarnished truth is all we possess. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce, as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. Yes, my warm, beautiful tropical side. Keep it pure, people, let the new life start. Keep the music playing low. Yeah. Footsteps reverberate across my cold, unlit basement floor. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl-space net, locking my secrets behind a heavy, reinforced iron door, trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense regret. My fragile mind feels so completely fractured and frayed, paying the ultimate price for every wicked game I played. Greetings, traveling sister, cast your heavy anchors aside. The cosmic order shall illuminate your internal spiritual maze. Do not allow your precious intuition to continuously hide.
keep moving forward beneath the sun's everlasting rays.
The illusions of Babylon
are destined to completely decay,
awakening your consciousness
to a glorious, authentic day. Cold sweat dripping down my unbrushed forehead now. Let the music clear your stressed, worried brow. Standing together inside this mysterious sonic field. Haunted grooves spinning like a spectral vinyl disc tonight, chasing away the phantoms until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide, balancing the turbulent emotions that swell deep inside.
Nod your head to this infectious,
slow burning roots beat,
reclaiming our sovereign autonomy
on this lonely street.
The political sorcerers distribute electronic numbness below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the youth.
But the underground coalition continues to steadily grow,
armed with the ultimate weapon
of absolute scriptural truth.
The massive concrete fortresses shall crumble to the floor
as divine justice knocks loudly on the down-presser's door.
I became a helpless hostage
to my own chaotic habits again,
pausing for flashing lenses
while my internal stability died.
Injecting toxic drama directly underneath my bleeding skin,
buried completely under a mountain of foolish, stubborn pride.
But your acoustic frequency offers an unexpected
relief,
an organic medicine
that slowly diminishes my sharp grief. Shadowy outlines dancing upon the brick courtyard wall.
Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic call,
breaking the chains of systemic mental manipulation today. Haunted grooves spinning like a spectral vinyl disc tonight,
chasing away the phantoms,
chasing away the phantoms until the arrival of morning light.
The morning light.
The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide,
balancing the turbulent emotions that
swell deep inside.
Nod your head to this infectious,
slow burning roots beat, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy on this lonely street. Disconnect your mind from the deceitful digital grid,
uncovering the beautiful potential that the system hid.
True liberation requires absolute fearless audacity, expanding my emotional reservoir to its maximum capacity.
We stand unbothered by
their institutional threats, just a haunted groove,
vibrating my bones,
transforming our deepest anxieties into joyful tones. Let the collective heartbeat override the machine. Haunted grooves spinning like a spectral vinyl disc tonight, chasing away the phantoms until the arrival of morning light. Smooth mouth organ executes a melancholic jazz slide, to this infectious, slow-burning root speed, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy on this lonely street. Let it haunt me, keep the music playing low. Positive. Positive vibrations cover the earth, let the spirit grow. Footsteps reverberate across my cold, unlit basement floor. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl space net. Locking my secrets behind a heavy, reinforced iron door. Trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense regret. My fragile mind feels Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary boat, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant lighthouse tower. Wondering how much longer this heavy vessel can safely float as the midnight storm clouds begin to threateningly lower.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rise and swell, trapped inside the perimeter
of this self-imposed hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Creator provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary fate. Keep your focus centered on the principles that are forever true.
The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone.
Braided ropes
tightening under the immense physical strain.
Let the music absorb the residual effects of your pain.
Anchoring our consciousness within a safe harbor tonight. Golden anchor, holding firm against the Russian maritime tide,
providing a secure sanctuary
where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ executes a joyful
grounded jazz.
Banish every single ounce of your
historical earthly fear.
Step smoothly through this rock steady
solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view,
creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity,
forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new.
But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chatting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom hall, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly
while watching the autumn leaves outside fall.
But your grounding acoustic skank provides an immediate medicine,
cleansing my consciousness from the dark
earth husk burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park.
Reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark,
Embracing the lessons that the universe has gracefully taught.
golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
Providing a secure sanctuary
where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ executes a joy,
Joyful, grounded jazz here,
banish every single ounce of your
historical earthly fears.
step smoothly to this rock steady
Solid roots arrangement now,
teaching our heavy hearts
exactly when and how to bow.
Release the heavy baggage,
Clutches your tired mind,
leaving all the toxic.
manipulative people far behind.
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above.
Baby, now weary souls,
In unconditional, pristine love,
our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain. This golden anchor keeping me so still,
aligned with the cosmic order,
executing Jah will. The unvarnished truth
is all we possess.
golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
Providing a secure
sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
the mouth organ
Executes a joyful, grounded jazz care,
banish every single
ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my golden anchor, hold me tight. Selassie, our guidance, protect us every single night.